Hi everyone, it's Tripp and Hannah, your worship director here at Village Church. I hope you guys are doing all right. It is Wednesday night, the 8th of December. We are approaching the third Sunday in Advent. And guys, I'm feeling this season, and I'm sure you guys are too. But hang in there. Hope is coming. Couple quick announcements. First off, this is for the kids. Kids, please make sure that you're rehearsing your hand motions for Go Tell It on the Mountain. We're going to need all the help we can get for lessons and carols and for the 19th, that following Sunday. I want to make sure, Hannah and I want to make sure that you guys are ready to rock and roll. We're ready, and we're so excited to have you joining us. Second thing is I still need a few readers for the lessons and carols service, about 7 or 8. So it's a very simple role, but a very important role. So if you want to contribute in some way, but you're not sure how you can read a Bible passage. Pretty sure most of you guys can do that, and we'd love to have your help, kids especially, but anyone that wants to participate and help, we could really use it. And then the last thing is this Advent season, and really kind of reflecting back on last Advent season, I was in kind of an emotional, mental state of reflection, contrasting. I sent, one of an earlier videos, I was in a writing piece I did for one of the previous weeklies. I talked about this old icon, Mary Comfort's Eve, and just the power of that image and the reflections that come from it. So in that same headspace, last year I wrote a theme with the intent of using it for last year's lessons and carol service, but it just didn't pan out. So this year it's our overture, our prelude for the service is a variation of the song "O Little Town of Bethlehem," and it is the way it's written is very broken, but very hopeful. Much like many of us, all of us really, and especially in this season. But we're hopeful for our coming Savior. And anyway, I wanted you guys to think about that as we approach. And what's great about something like an overture is in music is a theme that is kind of like the main theme in a piece of music, like an idea. You think of bum 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 bum. It's something that resonates, but repeats again later on in different songs throughout a musical movement. So a series of songs, an album back in the day, so to speak. So your overture was a musical theme or an idea, a melody most often, that repeated itself in different variations or different forms throughout the movement. And there is one here, and I encourage you guys to look for it, to look for that. Think of it as the song of hope, and I want you guys to look for it through our lessons and carol service as we look for our coming Savior, and we look for His presence and His love and His hope in the daily rhythms of our lives. But that's my reflection for tonight. I'm going to close with "O Little Town of Bethlehem," of course. How still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, for in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. Christ is born of Mary, the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the wonders of His heaven. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you Sunday.